The 1902 Mercedes Simplex was a breakthrough in the history of the Daimler brand and the entire European automotive industry. At a time when most German manufacturers focused on small vehicles around 10 horsepower, Daimler consciously invested in multi-cylinder designs that were more advanced and significantly more powerful. The Simplex was intended to embody ease of operation, reliability, and modern engineering. Wilhelm Maybach designed a vehicle that set a new standard in automotive construction, combining a stable chassis, ergonomic solutions, and exceptional performance. The heart of the basic Simplex was a 4-cylinder, 3050 centimeter cubed engine, utilizing a Bosch magneto, which ensured stable ignition timing. The unit developed 33 horsepower at 1200 RPM and was characterized by excellent running smoothness and durability. The use of ball bearings instead of sleeve bearings significantly increased the system's durability, and the newly introduced accelerator pedal replaced manual throttle control, making driving easier and more intuitive. These were solutions that quickly gained adoption throughout the industry. The model was equipped with a 4-speed gearbox with reverse, a rarity at the time. Power was transferred to the rear wheels via chains, and braking was mechanical. The elongated, low-slung box section frame provided stability and improved weight distribution. The extended wheelbase improved ride comfort, and the top speed reached 60 kilometers per hour, an impressive figure for a car of the early 20th century. This design clearly foreshadowed the modern vehicle layout we know today. The Mercedes Simplex was offered in several body styles, including tonneau, phaeton, doppelphaeton, and Tourenwagen, allowing it to serve both as a representative car and a practical touring vehicle. Its refined proportions and functional layout made it easy to handle, a huge advantage in an era when driving required considerable strength and mechanical knowledge. The Simplex combined elegance with ergonomics, making driving more accessible to customers with varying needs. Although the touring versions played an important role, it was the high-performance versions of the Simplex that attracted the most attention. The racing engines developed up to 60 horsepower, an impressive figure considering the vehicle's weight and the specifics of the era. These engines operated at high revs and allowed the vehicle to reach speeds of around 130 kilometers per hour. Power was transmitted via a conical clutch, a 4-speed gearbox, and a differential. It was an exceptionally advanced design, underscoring Mercedes' ambitions in the world of motorsport. Mercedes' greatest fame came with its success in the Gordon Bennett Cup, one of the most important races of the era. Camille Janazzi, known as the Red Devil for his red beard and aggressive driving style, drove the Mercedes to victory. Over the course of approximately 525 kilometers, he achieved an average speed of 89.2 kilometers per hour, beating rivals from Panhard and Moors. Crucially, his car was the only Mercedes to finish the race, with the other 2 cars retiring due to breakdowns. Janazzi's victory was Mercedes' first international victory and ushered in a period of intense sporting success. The same model broke the La Turbie record by a staggering 3.5 minutes, an event widely covered in the press. It also broke the standing mile record on the beach in Nice, achieving a time improvement of almost 6 seconds. The Simplex became a symbol of speed, reliability, and technical progress. In the following years, Mercedes further developed its racing designs, developing models with even greater power. For the 5th edition of the Bennett Cup in 1904, a car with 90 horsepower was built, while for the 6th, a whopping 120 horsepower was built. These were among the most powerful racing machines in the world. Despite their impressive power, however, Mercedes failed to replicate the success of earlier years, demonstrating how rapidly the competition was developing. In the 1904 season, Giovinazzi finished second, while his partners, De Caters and Braun, finished fourth and fifth, respectively. These results confirmed that Mercedes was still among the leaders, although the competition was becoming increasingly tough. A year later, Christian Werner finished fifth, De Caters seventh, and Braun 10th. Giovinazzi did not finish this edition of the race, demonstrating the demanding nature of the competition and the enormous strain the cars endured. Although subsequent races failed to yield victories, the Simplex era is remembered as the birth of Mercedes' sporting legend. The Maybach's design became the foundation for future models, and its influence is still evident in the layout of contemporary cars. The Simplex combined innovation, reliability, and performance, setting the course for development for decades to come. It was thanks to it that the brand gained international prestige, and the automotive world entered an era of faster, more powerful, and more technologically advanced cars.